Hi, Irene Fehr of IgniterWoman.com here with another video blog. Today I want to talk about diet because it's something that's happening for me that's really current, and I've been really inspired by some realizations I've had about my diet, and well, you'll find out. So I've been on this elimination diet for now a month and a half, and I eliminated sugars, fruit, grains, and most starches like potatoes, which I totally love. And it's been having amazing results on me. But it's not really the diet that I want to talk about today. It's really the motivation for dieting. So I'm not new to dieting. Most of my life I've definitely been cognizant of my weight and always wanted to lose weight and to have my body look a certain way. And the motivation has always been hating my body, hating how it looks, hating that I couldn't wear certain clothes. I've always been quite large and voluptuous, and that was not how I wanted it to be. And so that was the biggest motivation, is hating myself into dieting so that I would look a certain way. And it was also these beliefs too that once I lost weight, I would find the perfect guy, and once I lost weight, I would get the sex I want. Whatever it was, the beliefs were always, once I get to be a certain weight, something will happen that I really want to happen in my life. And so I would diet, like I said, I would lose weight, 30 pounds oftentimes, and then I would gain it back, usually within a year. And it was this yo-yoing for most of my life. And what is radically different about this diet that I'm doing right now is that I've actually decided to do this diet because I am so deeply in love with my body. I love how it looks. I love how it feels. I love everything about it. I love that it's an ally of mine in my life. And by doing this diet, which is actually a diet to help me get rid of something that's called candida, which is a yeast infestation in the body, this diet is a way for me to take charge of my body and bring it back to health out of love and self-care. No one has ever died from candida. No one has, it's kind of like a lifestyle issue where there's recurring yeast infections and it doesn't feel great, but it's not something that kills you. But it was really a deeper self-love that had me go into this. And that was when this realization, radical realization, happened about the shift of how I relate to my body, that this was actually driven by an immense level of self-love and self-care and wanting to do the best for my body. Not because I'm going to feel great once my body is looking a certain way. It's that I'm feeling great taking charge of my body and loving it right now so much that I want to change my diet, eliminate the sugars that are feeding the yeast, eliminate the starches and the grains that are really affecting the health of my gut. And it makes me, what this decision to take charge of my diet has had on me is that it really empowered me in taking care of myself more deeply and loving myself even more deeply. And this shift in coming into a diet from a place of self-love was so huge, and it has been so empowering that I wanted to share it with everyone and shine the light on how we have this mentality of hating ourselves into losing weight, hating ourselves, hating our bodies into doing these things for us because we attached outcomes to what it means to be thinner or look a certain way. And I know for me, number one, those diets never worked, but number two, the emotional, the psychic and the spiritual damage that did for me was far more than the actual diets did for me. And this diet that I'm on right now, one of the things that's been really amazing, which never happened before, is that I no longer have sugar cravings, and I basically have eliminated hunger. Meaning I, of course, get hungry if I, don't eat for 6, 8, 10 hours. But it's this deeper hunger that I had before that's not there because of the self-love piece. I'm loving myself, I'm filling myself up with love. And that has been the most positive thing that I have ever experienced when it comes to food and dieting and taking charge of my health. So I wanted to share this inspiration with you. Please leave comments. Let me know if this landed for you and if it has shifted anything. I would really love that. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.